In some breaking news that's coming in, the Kerala High Court has quashed the continued preventive detention of prime accused in the gold smuggling case. This is Swapna Suresh under the Conservation of Foreign Exchange and Prevention of Smuggling Activities Act. The court allowed the plea filed by Suresh's mother that sought quashing of the detention order. It was argued that there was absolutely no compelling reason to deprive the detentee of personal liberty. Vivek joining us for more details here. Vivek, if you can take us through what exactly the Kerala High Court has said on this.
Exactly. The Kerala High Court, in this particular case, the division bench headed by Justice A.K. Jayasankaran, Nambiar and Justice Mohammed, Nias, has said, observed that there is not enough grounds to keep Sapna Suresh in custody under the COFEPOSA. Now, one of the plea which has been said, in the plea, it's clearly mentioned that her personal liberty is now in question, that she has not it was argued that there was absolutely no compelling reason to deprive the detainee, that Sapna Suresh, of her personal liberty, and that the reasons, observations, and conclusions and grounds of detention and the documents relied upon by the detaining authority, that is the police, were not sufficient enough to issue order of preventive detention as against Sapna Suresh. Now, one of the reasons which has been cited by the division bench under AK, Jayasankaran Nambiar, is that there is not enough evidence and enough documents, supporting documents, to keep a person under preventive detention, that too for such a long time. So what is more important to notice at this point of time is that Sapna Suresh will not be able to come out of jail at this point of time, because she is, in custody, under the NIA custody now. The NIA case is still going on. It's mostly by the end of this month, that's the end of October, that the NIA court will be hearing her bail plea. So the NIA officers will be putting forward their view, their observations, especially the crime records that's been maintained against Sapna Suresh and the other accused in this particular case. Remember, it's one of the most talked about case in 2020. Where 30 kgs of gold was seized from the Thiruvananthapuram airport, and after that 20 people were arrested. Many of them are now released on bail. Sapna Suresh is the main accused. She was working in the UAE consulate. Then she managed to get a contract job in, under the IT department in Chief Minister's office, and later, she was arrested. She was questioned by ED, the Customs, the NIA, and now she is under the NIA custody. This is the police custody. The police, the COFEPOSA that's been charged against her, not with the police, but with the Customs, under which she is right now under detention. Charge has been taken up. Now it is, the NIA charges that is still remain, and she is under custody. The NIA is still questioning her with the evidence they have managed to get, and now the case will be heard towards the end of this month.
All right, Vivek, thank you so much for joining us with all of those details. On that note, it's time to wrap up this edition, but stay with us. We'll be right back after this break.